The next AMS mixer setting I will be looking at will be the AMS mixer type offset. Now the parameter guide suggests that this AMS setting adds a constant offset. It can also double the gain of the AMS source. Now unless you understand the good old-fashioned modular synthesizers, you'll not have a clue what is happening here. Now oscillators are controlled by voltages. Now when Keith Emerson stood on stage with synths the size of a house, you could create an offset voltage, and this is what we're able to do here. A typical oscillator might swing between -5 and +5 volts. Now if we add a constant +5 volts to the signal, the oscillator will swing between 0 and 10 volts. It will never dip below 0. Now the offset mixer setting in the Kross is providing this option. The starting point is to create an LFO that swings in pitch from a regular positive to negative swing. That's a bipolar oscillation. It's got two poles either side of a zero line. If the swing is offset so that it never goes below 0, it will be classified as a unipolar oscillation. If it never gets above 0, it'll also be classified as a unipolar oscillation. This is all nice and theoretical, but how is it useful? Now a regular oscillation will swing so far, but if we start it far enough above the 0, it's going to start hitting the ceiling. In other words, it's going to hit a peak and it's going to run out of headroom. Once it hits that ceiling and has to stop, this will see the wave clipped, and we can produce some really interesting effects with clipped waves. Now that's the science, but there are only two controls, so if you're not quite following this, you can simply experiment and find a setting you like. Now the AMS setting is where you determine which setting you want to add or subtract the constant voltage to or from, and the amount control sets the starting level of your sound and can be as high as 199 or as low as -199. Now the offset is the amount to be added, and it's this setting that will cause the clipping of the waves if they're pushed too high. So I'm going to show you this in action. I've used sample 233 again with reverb to start with, and in the P pitch page I've set the AMS setting to AMS mixer 1 and the amount to +12. Now in the P AMS mixer page, the AMS has been changed to common LFO, and I've also changed the type to offset. Now if you press a key, you're going to hear no LFO will work, and as soon as I start to raise the amount towards 199, you'll hear that characteristic full 1 octave LFO sweep. Now if I then go to the offset and start winding that up, you'll start to hear some funny things happening as the wave starts to clip. And down the other end, I'm going to set it now to offset of -199, and I'm going to set the amount to -199. You can hear the wave clearly being clipped. That's the AMS offset setting.